Boom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another one. We are the Midnight Society podcast. I'm your host, journalist. I got my co-host Chip with me here tonight. We're back for another episode. This is episode 7 of Power Book 4 Force, Outrunning Ghosts. How you doing tonight, my man?
Good. What about yourself, my G?
I'm chilling, trying to get through this
Oh,
week. Stay on the gas, man. That's really all focus is.
cold
Now,
one.
we're just gonna get this one rolling because I try and get another one tonight. Now, Tommy's rollout for the drug, I really like his efficiency
Yeah.
because the first plan was get it in people's hands, the drop at the lockers. I fuck with that. Smart play, separation of yourself from the product. Like he said, people go in and out, and it's people that are supposed to have large quantities of money as well, so it's less suspicious. That shit help. Smart. Secondary part of the rollout: send the bitches out to go get all the niggas on the shit.
Oh yeah.
Now, I'm not letting no bitch put no shit on her lips and just kiss me in the club though. That shit is wild as fuck.
Oh, that shit is rough, man.
When I was watching this, I'm like, you niggas is just risk takers, huh?
But you gotta understand, it's a lot of extra thirsty ass niggas out here. Like Jannard. That nigga thirsty as hell.
Man.
And them little niggas he was with. All them niggas was thirsty, cuz.
But I was seeing that. But a little nigga though, that makes total sense. 18, your big homie got you in the club where let's say it's a 21 and up club, so you really not supposed to be in here. You got dope dealing money on you. Like you're playing at a different level. I could get him being thirsty, but Jannard and the rest of them niggas, you goofy for that. You wild as
That's
fuck.
I
Wild
mean,
as
he
fuck.
a Jannard a boss, but in the same breath, bro, it's like my nigga, they not really like they still young niggas. And what I mean by young nigga is like, brother, them niggas still moving like young niggas. Like you can just see just even just obviously how he lead and how he deal with it. He a young nigga, bro. So it's like he one of them like I told you before. Remember I told you he ain't on the same playing field as Tommy. You know what
Nah,
I'm
he's
saying?
not.
Them niggas thinking, oh, bro, who's this white boy? Nigga, this nigga ran a whole damn near international, you know what I mean, drug organization. You niggas is still on the south side of Chicago.
Y'all trying to
You
hold down
niggas
some
ain't got
blocks.
you feel me? So it's like, bro, them niggas is little niggas. They what my nigga Juice always say, ghetto fabulous, bro. Them niggas is hood stars.
Facts. That's facts. They're major hood stars, but they still hood stars. You know what? I was trying to explain that shit to. So I watched this one UK media channel called Kingdom News, and the take he was giving was that three artists that potentially could come across the water are making big plays because they're linking up with Chicago drill music artists and New York drill music artists. I'm just like, sorry to burst the bubble. Like these niggas streaming numbers are fucking amazing. But a New York drill artist, that nigga couldn't sell out fucking Madison Square Garden right now. Like
Nah,
a Chicago drill artist can't fucking sell out the fucking Chicago theaters. So even though they do great on the
you said
internet,
a theater or
well,
like an
I
arena.
think the actual Chicago like theater, it's like actually like big, like how Broadway is like something in New York. The Chicago Theater, I believe that's the name of it.
Now
I
when you
think that's
talk
the name
about
of it.
when you talk about drill, are you talking about the niggas that's transitioned to mainstream, or you talking about like the damn near underground drill
Well, see,
niggas?
that's the thing. The only niggas that are making drill music are underground. The only nigga that has some real light from Chicago making street shit is Herbo or Dirk. But they don't rap on drill beats. They don't make that kind of music. So they're also not going to give you that look. So the niggas you're linking with are, like you said, they're ghetto fabulous. It looks good, but it doesn't to actually come and play in this American market. You're wasting your time. You're spinning your wheels essentially. It's how I'm looking at it because it looks good on the internet and it does help. But shit, look how hard it is for me to get you to listen to a goddamn drill record, and you like music versus other people that are just like, oh, well, I like what I like, and I'm never gonna try something else new. I'm just like, yeah, that's the ghetto fabulous shit. Like niggas really be like holding on to that shit like it's really gonna take you somewhere. And I'm like, my nigga, like you got to look at the larger picture because that shit is not gonna help. Not gonna help. All right. While we on Chicago though, the next thing is I'm happy that the nigga from I don't know if you watched The Shy, but his name was Reggie. I don't know what his name is on here, but the
Nigga,
nigga,
the little braids.
yeah, yeah, that nigga. So I'm calling him Reggie from The Shy because that's what I know him from.
You
But
happy he on there?
yeah, I'm happy he's on here because he for fucking I guess he didn't want to have a relationship or a storyline with a trans actress or actor. I don't know how the fuck that shit works, but he didn't want to have a relationship on that show, so I guess they wrote him off or whatever.
I
So,
mean, my nigga, that's his preference. But we getting out
well,
topic.
no, I'm just saying why he's not on that show. I'm just giving context to why he's not on there. Now, I just liked him on that show. I don't give a fuck about his politics behind the scene and what goes in the
Yeah,
script and all that shit. I just liked him on there. He sold the character well. So to
yeah,
see him
yeah,
on here back in another Chicago show, and they
yeah.
kind of made it like, oh well, yeah, that's the same nigga because he's not dead. He just like the little girl from the Family Matters. She just went upstairs one day, never came back.
He never came back.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, okay. So I
Yeah.
do like the fact that this nigga's on this show now and potentially could have a bigger role. But if he's rolling with Jannard like
I think
he
he
rolling
might
with that
end up
suck ass nigga.
because he kind of seeing him interact with him. He kind of like he do be like, yeah, I'm here for whatever you need and shit. He trying to be his ride or die type nigga, but I just don't see him just like fucking with him in the long run. I think Jannard gonna be he either gonna Jannard probably gonna really kill that nigga probably because he gonna be like, nigga,
Cause he a
I,
snake.
yeah, Jannard, that nigga different. Well, go ahead, bro. What you got for me?
You know the crazy thing is they're doing a real good job with Jannard too because I'm like I can low key figure out how to work with Dre now. I seen this snake ass nigga just being a bitch ass nigga.
Hell no. What?
What did Dre really do?
Triple crossed everybody, nigga.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I know what he done. This nigga, he just a snaky ass nigga that really did nothing, but I know he gonna
You
snake
can't
everybody.
trust that nigga, bro. He fucked around and killed a fucking FBI agent, bro.
Like we haven't.
Cuz, bro, it's different. Drake, nah, you can't fuck with that
Oh,
nigga.
so it's different. So killing an FBI agent, didn't he kill that nigga for his bitch?
Oh, he killed him because he was about to them fucking ghost or whoever had them niggas after his ass. They was about to kill him and he was trying to escape because he didn't want to be in protected custody no more.
Okay.
That nigga's a bitch.
All right.
That nigga, bro, I would, bro.
You like I
So
can't do
first,
it.
bro, first song, he be like, "What's up, my nigga?" I'm like, "What's up?" Ah, yeah, nigga, did in the face. Did you see how he stabbed that nigga on the corner that one time? So swift, nigga. He's like, yeah, that's how you do that shit, little nigga. Man,
Remember
fuck
that
that
shit.
nigga, bro. Yeah, see, you don't be
How long?
watching.
How recently did you watch Power again?
It's been a minute, but you know, I done seen it like 5 times.
Oh, see, yeah, that's why I'm like, you know it like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, fuck Drake. Nah, you really. I'd rather fuck with Jannard than Drake, dog.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I know what Dre is. I don't know what Jannard. I don't think we can save Jannard. He's a snake. Like that's
You
in his
can't
character.
save Dre,
I
bro.
don't
This
need to
nigga
save
Dre.
him. I know he's a snake. This nigga Jannard, he be trying to play like he's my friend, and then he's out here. As soon as I leave the room, he planning my demise.
You can tell just by talking to the nigga. When he said, "You got it all, bro." What he say? You got it all, bro. I just want my little piece of the pie. A fool could have been like, "Nigga, you not concealing your intentions. First of all, you oversold that shit. You been all eager, and now you just, nigga, he should have slit his throat with the razor, nigga. But anyways, go ahead. What you got, bro? Sorry.
So this next thing, I don't know if you
Fuck you
listened
know.
to it's a record with Kanye and Fabio Foreign and Alicia Keys. I can't remember the name, but you're like, I don't even fuck. But on that record, that nigga Ye says that these niggas would do 25 to life, but wouldn't do 4 years of college. And I'm like, I'm watching this shit in the shy, and the first thing these little niggas talk about when they trying to do the Gary play is, oh well, it's little time. We just go to juvie. Like my nigga, y'all niggas is wild. Why would you be so willing to trade your freedom instead of making other choices? Like I just see that like it's a real thing. Like even though it's a scripted television, like that's a real thing. And I'm like, it's minor for the TV show because it's just some offhanded line that these niggas are saying. But I'm just like, that's really crazy. Like to make sure to put that into a TV show. because that's the thought process of a little nigga. It's like I don't give a
Nah, it's
fuck.
real.
I
But
do
you gotta
6 months
think
in
too.
fucking juvie and be out and still have bread. I'm good.
Yeah, but that's because that shit crazy in Memphis. But nigga, that's just because shit. Once nigga figure out by the time they get down to the damn juvenile court, they mama getting them out, bro. Who wouldn't stop being bad as fuck and robbing niggas and stealing cars when you only gonna get a slap in the hand? And bro, we gonna see you right back out the next day breaking in cars and shit. I mean, that's really how it is. But you know the crazy thing about it is, fam, it's these old head niggas and lack of parenting and a lack of programs for these young niggas. So I can see why. Hey, when you fucking sitting here, you skipping school every day, your mama not around, your dad not around, you fucking with cuz down the street, he telling you to do this dumbass shit. So you basically the send out because he gon' steal a car or kill somebody or rob somebody. Nigga, he gonna go up the river, you know what I'm saying? But you do this shit, you gonna get slapped in the wrist and be out by the end of the night. Of course. That
That's what I'm
nigga
saying. It's
trained,
real
bro.
crazy.
They what they call them? Cell soldiers. Them niggas just gonna
Can't
man.
do it. I can't do it. I guess like when I was a little nigga, I guess
But you had
repercu-
but you had
I,
you
I
had
know
your
I
mom
def
in your corner.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even just saying I have my mom in my corner. I'm just thinking the repercussions of actually having to deal with the legal system was something that I
Yeah,
guess
but bro,
I really understood. So that's why I'm just like, yeah, a slap on the
but why'd you
wrist.
understand
It's
it?
not a slap on
Outside
the wrist. It's not really
out
that. Cause I seen
outside
niggas
of
get sent up. That's why I'm like,
no, outside of that, your mama trained you up.
oh yeah, yeah. To be able
Yeah.
to know, like, hey,
So
nigga, pay attention.
subconsciously she trained you up. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
wasn't
cause I'm
just
like,
like, oh,
man.
yeah. So I mean, it was ingrained in you at a young age, and then when you get older, you're already smart. You a smart nigga. Come on.
I'm
So
just I couldn't do it. I'm just like, hey, more
come
power
on,
to these
bro.
niggas because that's why I be like, I guess that's like when we do these reviews, why I be rooting for the nigga in the street because I'm like, if we're gonna do this, let's do this to the highest level of possible. Let's be James St. Patrick because I'd like to not fucking go to jail because even though Tyreek kills his ass, well, fuck it, like doesn't really fucking matter. Like at least I didn't go to jail. Like, cause in the store you get two options: you either get killed, or you go to jail. I didn't like to die a free man, if that's possible. Now, do I want to get shot? No. But out of the two options, die in jail with a bunch of niggas around me, or die in my own
Stinky
club in a
ass
silk
niggas.
suit. Like,
Hey, hold on. Did you see the Rico Reckless interview? I know we getting off, but it's Chicago pertain. He
nah.
talking about spitting in the nigga ass in jail when after you beat him up. We
What?
gotta talk about it. Yes, bro. You
What?
pulling that shit up when we get finished with Forrest, and we gon' yeah, them niggas. Nah.
That is it's a flag on the play, sir.
I retweeted that shit. I said, yeah,
Why
we
would
gonna
we
we gonna do it.
even?
Yeah, yeah. We
How do
gonna
you?
finish that
Oh,
later.
yeah,
Get to
yeah,
your
yeah. Hey,
bed.
that took me way left. Hey, all right. Already covered this nigga Jannard the fucking snake. He's still trying to kill that nigga Tommy. Uh, this nigga Walter. Even though that shit was gangster as shit, how he handled that shit with them Serbs. He might have started some shit he can't fucking like handle.
Them
Cause his
niggas.
the niggas number two is like, hey my nigga, like I don't know if you noticed, we're a little thin when it comes to niggas that can shoot back.
Facts.
Especially with that
I
nigga
think,
Tommy, he just last episode he took out two
yeah,
just from
Tommy
sitting
shot
on his
two niggas
sister
in the head.
or
Off the
on his
month.
daughter. That's why I'm like shit.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I don't know. I'm just marking it that like, hey, that shit might come back to bite him in the ass, but that shit was gangster as fuck. I
I
fuck
think
with it.
I think I think Tommy gonna help him out
I
because
also
he
like
need
the
to be
fact he's not doing a 10%. Fuck them serves, nigga. Shit, I'm out here eating like you said. Fuck it, we out here moving.
fuck them niggas, man. You better be lucky and catch one of you niggas lacking. I hit him in the head with a fucking ball peen hammer, nigga. Had that shit leaking. Yeah, gruesome, nigga. Fuck him.
Now
Yeah, my nigga Tommy. That's my boy.
I don't know if you were paying attention because you might not have really been looking, but the
What's up?
that nigga JP, uh, Tommy brother,
What about?
that nigga glass is hard as fuck. Whatever ones he had on this episode,
You be paying these?
yeah, but not the standard joints, not the standard joints. He has some
I
like,
seen their circle.
not, but his standard joints are still circle, but these two tone. One was like platinum, and then one was the other side was like blue. Them bitches is nice. Them different. Them not the normal ones. I was like, I like those.
I'm about to check them out. Hey, bro, I got something to say about this shit, huh? Bro, I think James St. Patrick is their brother for real. They have brother. Watch. I bet Kate, cause Kate was throwing that pussy around like a hot potato. Let's keep it 100. That
So
nigga
are we
name,
saying that Ghost is a mixed baby?
yeah, cause I mean he light skinned. We never seen his mama. They never talked about his mama. The only thing that person they talked about was his daddy. His daddy's dead, and he lived with Tommy growing up. And then hold on, now it could be two things, cause you know Miriam Egan's her little shit was getting paid. Her nursing bills were getting paid. They never knew who was paying it. It either could have been Walter Flynn or James St. Patrick.
Walter knew their grandmama.
I mean, they was Irish or Scottish or whatever the fuck they supposed to be.
So Tommy technically has the blood to take over fucking Walter's organization if he wanted to.
Now he's had.
By the rules that Walter wants to play by, Tommy
Tommy's
technically
had. He
no.
can't.
Well, no, but he still has it though,
I don't know.
and he's what's it called? He's like an
You probably
American.
gotta be fooled.
I
Cause you
don't
know
think
he's
so.
Italian. He's Italian and Irish. His
Oh,
mama Irish, his dad was Italian.
okay.
Cause you remember when he was like at the beginning he was like, "You sure you're not a Flynn? You look like you some shit,
Oh
whatever.
yeah,
You
yeah,
like
yeah,
you."
yeah.
He's like, "Nah, I'm a mutt." Yeah, I'm saying it's gonna be some type of curveball, my nigga. With the,
Maybe. That'd be a good little twist.
you like that nigga's my brother all along. Bitch, you crazy? Mom, what the fuck? You know how tired he do it? It ain't crazy.
uh,
What's going on?
that nigga.
Hold on. Let me stop you real quick.
What's up?
Remember when she was crying real hard when James died? She
Yeah, but
said
I just felt like that was just a fucking like I known that little nigga since he was a little nigga. Like
it could have been,
that's
but it
what I
could have
thought
been
that was. But
something else.
like with the extra shit you putting on, it's like, hey, she might could have been crying. Like, hey, that's his.
He said, "You didn't love me like he loved me," and he was like, "Ma, I am somebody." You remember that shit?
Like, you better see me, bitch.
Yeah. Then he was like, "I'm done with this bitch." He left her some money and everything. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Maybe. Now, I don't know. Uh, Tommy's brother's son, that little nigga with the dress.
What's his name? D or some shit like that?
I guess I don't know that nigga name, but that nigga. Do you think he is warning Tommy about the hit on him because he knows that that's his uncle, or that he's just close to his dad, and that's it?
He probably think that they yeah.
That's just he's close to his dad, so he's just trying to
Nah,
look out
he
because he
think
fuck with
that
his pop.
that type of yeah. Cause you know his daddy sweet.
Yeah, but I don't think what's it called. I don't think he think like that.
Bruh, he know his daddy sweet, and he saw Tommy in the room with his daddy
I'm
talking.
just gonna say in today's time, the first thought is probably not gonna think, especially with a kid that age range, that they're fucking. He's most likely gonna think that they're friends. That would be the more natural progression before fucking, especially when he's peeking through the window and it's not like you see two niggas moving around like, oh, we're now behind
He
closed
probably
doors.
thought it was his boyfriend or some shit. They ain't gotta be smacking down. I'm just
I
saying,
just think maybe that he thinks that they're cool. I don't think that they got a relationship.
nigga, you don't be listening to the details, bruh. Remember, Tommy, I mean the dude, JP, old lady left him because he came out the closet. She probably told her son this shit.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
perfectly
he
fine.
sees, I know, but then he sees, damn, this crazy motherfucker. Damn, he here real close to my daddy. He probably thought they was together. Cause he wouldn't think that, oh, damn, well, he probably don't know that he half white. He don't know
Yo,
shit about his daddy.
but yo, that's in my brain. I'm like, that's a wild ass jump to go. Oh well, this is
Cause
how
it's
niggas. My daddy.
wild.
What? Because I'm
My
just like,
nigga.
why wouldn't he think they're friends first? Especially because I'm gonna need some. Because how I know Tommy, he's shooting niggas in the street, and he's a top dog. I'm not saying that that's not possible, but typically the top dog is not a nigga that is
Bro,
openly kissing niggas.
the street niggas
I
that
said it can
sleep.
happen. I don't totally know that. I totally know that. I know it is a thing. It happens. That's why you shouldn't
Hell,
fuck with nobody because you don't. Oh, you think he's soft just because he with his boyfriend. That nigga will still shoot your ass. Leave that man alone.
or the nigga can have golds and dreads and be sweet in the
Exactly.
motherfucker. You just
Exactly.
never know.
However, so that's why I would say the jump is friends before. Oh, that's my daddy new boyfriend.
I'm just saying, dog. I think that's what it is. Because, bro, if you look at the scene, dog, you can see how close them niggas was. They was
I guess,
setting,
but
even though
because I know their
from the outside,
relationship, I'm not reading it that way. So that's probably
I
you probably
know.
that's why I'm like you might have
But from the outside looking in, how would it look if you know, damn, my daddy didn't want with my mama because of this, and then you walk in here, you see these two grown men arguing, but it's in an intimate setting, and you like, what the fuck? He even said it. He was like, what the, like, damn, trying to put together, damn, it's.
I'm just
And that's
like,
why he said,
hey.
I got my reasons. I'm just saying, bro.
uh,
Shit.
I want to note this. It's good we've kind of been touching back on the original Power because this note is about that. When Tommy's
Uh,
talking to fucking Liliana, that's the conversation that Tasha wanted to have a Ghost in the fucking closet when he was getting dressed. He wants to be the biggest goddamn drug dealer in the fucking world, and he don't want to be shit else. That's what the fuck she wanted from Ghost. And she was with the wrong nigga the whole goddamn time. Should have been with fucking Tommy. Because Tommy wants to be the thing that she always wanted to fucking be with. The biggest drug dealer out there. And that's
she
all
thought she
Tommy
wanted to be
wants.
with, because
God damn.
she couldn't see, she couldn't see future. And what I mean by that is she didn't know that trouble was coming. She thought that she always was gonna be on top. That's and then when the trouble came, she didn't want it no more. That's what she thought she wanted. But really and truly, she really needed what James was trying to do. But you remember when that shit happened, bro? That nigga was he said, "Bitch, it's over with. Bitch, what? I'm in love with Angela and shit." So he was trying to go do his own thing at this point. But she wanted that shit. She wanted that little, you know what I mean? So, but yeah. Anyway, what's next, cuz? We can go
Uh,
all day.
he's like, hey, I can go all day for this one.
You understand
Now,
me?
like I told you, but it's gonna be different people in this particular pairing. Tommy is growing into who Ghost was growing into when he didn't know that he wanted to be more than the biggest drug dealer in New York, but he was trying to figure that out. He was having that internal conversation with himself. That's why he's like, "What do you see me as, Tasha? Is this like the biggest drug dealer in New York?" He was thinking about like, "Oh, well, maybe I could be more." Tommy's not there yet. He's trying to be more than the number two, more than the
Nigga, I
henchman.
told you this.
No, I know, I know you got that one. You got that one. So what I'm saying though is, my point was he's the new Ghost, and Liliana might be the new Tommy because she wild as
Tell you
fuck.
Diamond what? Didn't
She
I tell
ready
you
to
Diamond?
fucking stab the shit out of anybody in any goddamn time. She doesn't understand language well in certain situations like Tommy used to, where a motherfucker will be having a nice moment with you and you take it wrong. Case in point, when the doctor's talking to her and she says something very casual. I can't remember exactly what she says, but she says
And then she
something
snapped on her.
yeah, she snapped on. Oh no, she
I was
told her,
like,
"Hey,
damn.
you're lucky." Like giving her props because, bitch, I'm not from the streets. It sounds like you're quite lucky. Like, bitch, I went to school. I'm a fucking pharmacist. That's what the fuck I do. I hear a motherfucker's been shot, stabbed, all kinds of shit, and is here to tell me about it. Oh, you sound lucky. Oh, this bitch Liliana hears that shit and it's like, luck, luck.
She went,
Let me
bro.
tell you about luck, bitch. Like, damn, chill.
Calm down.
That's the type of shit
I,
Tommy used to do to niggas. That's why I'm like,
that's
Tommy
a good person.
currently is the potential new Ghost. Liliana might be his new Tommy.
I know what you saying, like as far, but I don't know. You gotta think too though. Liliana be giving that nigga reason. She like, hey, bro, you push too hard, you might all this shit might crumble, or she just be. I don't know. It seemed like she's definitely Tommy's voice of reason. He is maturing and growing, and you know what I mean. But I just feel like she's a little bit more rational when it comes to like emotions and shit. Why you think when JP was talking, Tommy was like, "If you don't get this shit," she was like, he was like, You feel me? You understand me? Like, that's the voice of reason. So yeah, I can see what you're saying. And I told you it wasn't gonna be Diamond.
Well, no, hold on. What I'm saying in this pairing, that's why I said with this pairing, that's that. I don't think Diamond is gonna be his Tommy. They might just be equal partners. So,
I think this was the
because
what
I feel like
Diamond.
Diamond, he got to come back outside. He gonna either get
He
his
is.
heart broke by that journalist bitch, or something's gonna happen to just force his hand where he got to really come back outside. You can't just be riding the fence no more.
You remember you remember Julio?
Didn't we kill that nigga? What we kill that nigga for? He
Nah,
died for
Drake
something.
killed that nigga. Oh, bitch ass. That's why I don't fuck with
Julio
Drake.
was the one nigga that was on our team the whole time. He was just cool. He just pop up sometimes.
Nah, he was there all the time. He was damn near. He
No, I'm
was. It
saying like
was.
he a
It was.
day one nigga, but
Yeah.
he's not in every fucking episode. He's not always brought up. But like when we call our solid niggas in, he's the one that one nigga that show up, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay,
It
okay.
was Ghost, Tommy, then Julio. Julio controlled. Yeah. So basically, bruh, I think Diamond is the Julio or the Roller. Remember Roller? The one Kane and made Ghost kill at the table, and Ghost was crying. It was snowing outside, and Roller was like, "I am your friend," and then Ghost shot him
I feel like I
because Kane.
remember this, but I don't.
God,
Your black ass.
boy.
I watched the entire series one time through. That's it. You've seen this shit 5 times. You know
But I
what
paid
niggas
attention
doing.
every time.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I paid attention, but I'm like, I remember him being forced to kill somebody because he was getting pressured. I don't remember who or what the
Remember
situation was.
they was trying to figure out who was hitting their organization, hitting their drops. And then Tommy was like, motherfucker, we gotta go through everybody. Go through Reed, Hannibal, and then they had Roller. They checked everybody off but Roller. But Roller didn't kill it. It was the bitch down there in Miami. You feel me? That goes almost nigga, you trash. Next.
Hit his ass. I was
To
like, I
the
have no
next.
idea.
Man, that man garbage as hell, man. What's next?
uh, this shit. It's just a side note. This whole people having to explain who the fuck they fucking to their parents just makes no sense to me.
Say it again.
People explaining to their parents who they're fucking or dealing with their parents' bullshit when it comes to that shit makes like literal no sense. So this
Oh, like the
nigga
big
Vic,
shit.
yeah, that's exactly where I was going with it. Is this nigga Vic explaining to his dad why he's fucking on an old girl for the umpteenth time instead of just being like, I'm fucking this. Like, I, I'm. That's the end of the conversation for me. That's why I don't get it. I just really don't get how people end up in a relationship with a person, but because what their parent got to say, they like they deal with that bullshit. Like, why? I'm not putting up with that
It
bullshit.
wasn't because he what he had to say. It was because Vic was trying to. Because Vic want to be with Glory, but he also want to be head of the household and make his daddy proud. So it wasn't just about what his daddy was gonna say. It was more or less like, nigga, I got to take up this organization. Cause yeah,
Exactly. So,
but
but why are we explaining this? Like, oh nigga, fucking oh fuck, I can't remember the
because
shit.
it's
But
not
get the
Walter's
fuck out the way.
decision, my nigga. It's not about his decision. If he got out the way, he still would get knocked down by the fucking board of trustees. Cause it's
And
an
fuck the
international
niggas
thing.
going to war.
Yeah, but it's some shit that it's either you gonna go to war with these niggas. It's damn near like the Serbs and shit, but they on look, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah,
What that nigga Kevin Gates say? I go to war with God behind you, or some shit like that. What's that
I
one
feel
song?
you.
That
I
I'm
don't
just
know,
like that. Man, that- what are we doing here? If
man,
we,
cause look, Vic shot the Serbs up and was like, he got all scared and shit. You feel me? So I'm like, bro, what he gonna do with a whole fucking board of trustees on his ass, nigga?
he's still
Nothing.
getting mushed by his daddy too. Let's not forget that nigga
Man,
daddy
yeah, got
mushed
hit in
that
the
nigga.
lip and shit. Man, bro, he ain't got it, and Claude don't have it either. She too eager, and Vic too docile, nigga. But he gonna
So
get on your ass too.
I wanted to just take time to note that 50 Cent really has a street background, but really looked up to fucking Frank Lucas. The reason I say this nigga is like, you know what I'm gonna do because I can't sell dope anymore? I'm gonna create an entire television show frame it around the blue magic fucking marketing. And then I'm just gonna fucking sell drugs at the fucking biggest level I ever have in my fucking life, but I'll never go to jail for it. This is the best way to do it, and I'm gonna get paid. Because that's all I see with this shit, with the Dahlia, the way you're trying to roll it out, the marketing plan. All these shits are just Frank Lucas playbooks that I'm just like, you really love this fuck.
Hey man, maybe. I don't know.
I'm just like, this
All I,
nigga, man.
all I know is, nigga, I knew that damn girl was gonna die. I was like, bro, this nigga packing his bag to slide. Too good to be true. Big got hit right in the eyeball.
Hey, man. Hey, try to let that nigga
That
know.
shit, that shit fucked up.
This is what happens, especially when,
I thought Tommy was gonna get the crack again. Like I thought it was gonna be some betrayal or
nah.
some shit.
She really went Team Vic when that nigga Vic said, I'm gonna stand up to my daddy. She's like, that's all I've been waiting for. I've been wanting to be with you the whole time, anyways. But hey, she got a type. She like white boys. Boom.
Man, that nigga Tommy was putting her through the ringer, nigga. I'm talking about nigga cheeks on the glass, nigga, in the fire station.
Man, hey.
Hey, hey,
She needed an itch scratched. He was like, bitch,
you can
I
have her
got you.
back, nigga. I needed what I need to do. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Man.
Right there. But yeah, what you got?
All right. Uh this nigga Freddie Gibbs. Shout out to
That
Freddie.
nigga eyes
Yo,
killing me,
yes,
bro.
exactly. I'm like, why did they get this nigga a lazy eye? Why? And it's
Right, cause war.
and I can tell it's fucking digital too. That's the fucked up part. I'm like, why? Why do we have this shit? That should make that nigga look so crazy.
Welcome to gang, nigga. I was like, ugh. Hell nah, ugly. Shit. Cue ball head ass. Shit.
Yeah.
The number 8 ball head ass. What's happening?
That's it for this episode, man. It's really
Man.
just we end up on Gary for this one. They don't really go into the Freddie Gibbs part. I just wanted to note
10
that
ball
nigga's
head ass.
fucking nigga eye look crazy. I'm just like
Man,
that shit wild.
Jannar finna get that nigga whack. Keep playing with my nigga Tom Tom. What's happening?
I just no, I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I think Jannard is gonna
What?
get fucking. He's gonna leave himself open to fucking betrayal from the Gary nigga because you leaning on them so hard. Them niggas gonna come in and take your food, and then what? What you gonna do then?
They not.
Oh,
I'm gonna get these niggas fucked off, and Diamond gonna kill Jannar. Watch. He gotta kill him. They been foreshadowing that shit the whole season.
think they gonna make him kill his own brother?
He got bro. They done fought. He didn't want to pop this nigga in his face.
But he did though.
Fat on it. No, he fat on his ass, and then remember he had him on the ground. He picked him up and then just let him go.
You talking about he ain't finish him? He ain't finish him.
He didn't. He wouldn't fire on that nigga really, bro. He wouldn't sleep his ass. Then shit, they was in the motherfucking barbershop. He was, doing his big brother thing. Hey man, don't you love big brother being back and being in charge of things? You being my number two. All that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And Jannar said he looking at the nigga like, bruh, they foreshadowing Diamond killing watching this shit. They gonna tell you, bro. Hey, LeBron been right most of the time, man. LeBron over there with the glasses and the dreads, he been right too. But LeBron over there, he been spot on, my nigga.
Maybe you might have this one. I might have to get this one
Hey,
too.
man. And
But
I'm like, what? 8 out of 10. What's happening?
that's it for us this week. Thank you for everybody that's been checking these out, stopping in with us. Like,
Sir,
subscribe, do all that stuff, and yeah, see you on the next one.
on the next one.